What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is It's Sassy Mate or Sassy, and this is going to be the 5th episode of 5 minutes of CSGO, and be sure to enjoy. Also, if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and obviously the big bell there, and also be sure to like the video. Be sure to discuss what I talked about in the comments below. Enjoy a bit of a discussion. So I just want to quickly cover the Star Series Season 7 where Navi were able to win that one 3-0 versus Fnatic in the grand final. Obviously being a best of 5 series there, but they won that in pretty dominant fashion as well. Now, they beat ENCE, they beat Renegades to get to the grand finals. Both being pretty decent matchups there. Both potentially could have been the grand final. I mean, if the bracket was set up a little bit differently, you might have seen that, but this is really good for Navi in the sense that it's good on the path in cementing them to be a top 3 team in the world, cementing that 3rd spot, potentially top 2 as well there. Obviously, we haven't seen them really play Liquid. You know, we were going to see that matchup at the major, but that's when it ends, obviously. They upset Liquid, they upset Navi, they made it to the grand final and then lost to Astralis, But yeah, it pretty much just shows that these teams are pretty interchangeable at the moment, and maybe on a different day, you know, Renegades could have won that game, ENCE could have won their game, but you just never know. It's good to see a bit more of a competitive top 10 from about the 3rd team, you know, going down maybe to the 10th, give or take, you know. But hopefully we can keep this up, and hopefully the scene can get more competitive because of it. And, you know, we can see different teams getting through there, but definitely a proving point for the Navi Win Star side. But also notably at the Star Series event is the MVP award, Simple winning his 9th for his whole career, which is something pretty spectacular, closing in on that 10th one there. He only had one bad map, which was against Vici on Inferno, where he had a 0.76 rating, but every single other game he was performing and he was doing well, especially in that semi-final against Renegades. Honestly, if they did not have Simple, they would not have won that game. Simple, I mean, obviously it comes down to the team as well. You know, the team was able to put him in those positions, and that obviously helps. But he played really well against the Renegades, with each game having a 1.5 Fred rating or over, which is pretty spectacular when you think of it. But obviously, props to him, doing amazing. And yeah, Electronic was also up there, having a 1.33 rating for the tournament, but obviously a 1.43 rating from Simples. Definitely got to outshine that. Amazing work from him. Props to JKS as well. You know, he was the 3rd best rated player at that tournament. You know, if he got to the grand final, I wouldn't be surprised if he got this MVP award. Now, in the Cobex Masters, MVP were able to take down Alpha Red in the grand final. They're winning the $80,000 first prize there. Obviously, Cobex Masters is an Indian organization trying to help expand the reach and, you know, the resources of the Indian scene there. Both team Signify and Global did finish 5th and 6th respectively there. I mean, it's the same finish. They both finished bottom in their groups. Greyhound actually, you know, were a bit disappointing there and managed to lose to Alpha Red, which is a bit unexpected and a bit disappointing from the boys from down under. Obviously Aircast as well, but disappointed about that. But MVP were able to take it out in the grand final, winning 2-0 there. In other news, we do see that the ESL Pro League, both for Europe and North America, will be starting within the next few days, as it's going to be the 12th. The kickoff for the ESL Pro League. Anyway, guys, welcome to Roster Shuffle. Oh yeah, and Hellraiser's signed Wow. Cloud9 add Cajun B. C's and Scooby or Scooby. I'm just gonna call him Scooby. Join Vegas Squadron. Engine is to play for X-Space Soldiers in the ESL Pro League. In other things, you know, obviously Gambit, they've announced their CSGO Youngsters roster, which is pretty much like an academy team, but, you know, it's 2019, you know, we can't be using academy anymore. It's not 2016, is it? So they're going to be going with youngsters, but that's pretty interesting there. So Team Liquid, they receive a DreamHack Masters Dallas invite. Cloud9 are confirmed at Blast Pro Series Madrid. Epsilon, they qualify for Good Game League 2019. FaZe Clan, they secure DreamHack Masters Dallas invite. Lazarus sign Swole Patrol. Obviously we said that they were looking for an organization last time, but now they've got one. And obviously with the new LDLC roster at the moment, obviously them dropping their roster. So far they've got Major, Sixer and XMS. And, you know, who knows who else they're going to be able to get in there. You know, obviously Kiyashima, as we said before, you know, he got dropped from Cloud9. This might be an opportunity for LDLC to be able to pick up him. And who knows who else they could fit in there. You know, there's a few players on the move at the moment. For example, Happy could be one of the other players as well, but this is going to be really interesting. Maybe we might be able to see a bit of the old LDLC back into this, some of those players within this lineup. And that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Be sure to check out all my other content and just give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and all that good stuff, and see ya.